secrets of different bills. At Uncle Demi, you need it, I got it listed here. You wanna make it, I'll show you just how to make it here. I got all the rarest bills, and I ain't done yet. Went from the finish to making bills like a prospect. Flow space and slashes to catching us with a law threat. You keep the medals cause the right one's coming up next. Only scratch the surface. Still they try to drag my name in dirt, they try to bring me down. See me winning, you ain't like me then.
Yo, what's good, my nephews and nieces? This is your favorite uncle, Uncle Demi, and today I have another special banger for you, right? Today I'm not gonna give you one, not two, but three rare build names that actually can be very competitive, and of course they're going to be at the center position. But before we get into the video, make sure you drop a like and subscribe, as like of the video puts the video to the recommended, and of course subscribe and put you a notification game for my daily uploads. But without further ado, let's hop straight into the video. Okay, so the first build that we're going to be looking at making is going to be a floor spacing rebounder. Okay, so right or left-handed doesn't really matter. I decided going left-handed, but we are going to go 6'10", 261 pounds with a 7'5" wingspan. When it comes down here to the physicals, we are gonna go 70 speed. As you know, I try to hit that 70 speed mark, and also with 90 strength, right? 90 strength, you want to be able to get that brick wall and a movement forcer on gold. We got to go 80 on the vert to be able to get that chase down, and then of course we're going to max out our stamina at 97. So pretty self-explanatory here why we hitting some of these numbers. The close shot, even though I'm not really a big fan of close shot, but I am going to go close shot here just to get that masher and that fearless finisher on silver. We're also going to go 80 on the drive and layup. For my nephews and nieces that are basically able to have starter 3 to be able to get that Sabonis layup package for centers is going to be huge. You also get the Pro Touch Hall of Fame here. It's just, again, it's not necessarily something you have to have. Okay, so you could drop the layup all the way down and your close shot all the way down if you're not a fan of it. We are going to go 75 on the driving dunk, and of course 85 on the standing. So by having 75 driving, 85 standing, you will get the Giannis dunk packages. You also will be able to get every single pro big man contact dunk along with all the standing dunk animations. So we didn't go over 90 to get to elite, just didn't have enough time or space to do it. But you could drop your close shot and driving layup to get to that 92 if you want to get that. So just keep that in mind. And then of course from our shooting standpoint, we're going to go 76 on our mid-range, and that's basically just to get that green machine. And then we're going to go 79 on our 3-point shot, and that is going to give us our blinders on gold. So as you can see, you do have some really good shooting ability with this build. And then we're going to top it off with an 81 on our free throw. Now our pass accuracy is not going to be the highest. We're going 77. It is going to give you break starter on silver. It's just not going to give you, that gold break starter. But again, there's different type of builds out of these 3. You pick the one you like. This one right here, this has the versatility to do a little bit of everything. So even that 6'10", if you have another big center running with you, this can play the power forward position. But again, it's really your preference. There's no right or wrong answer here. We're going to go 75 on that interior defense. We got to go 58 on that perimeter to get that off-ball pass on bronze. Definitely got to go 60 on the steal to get the interceptor on bronze. We're going to go 87 on our block. That's going to give us anchor on silver with gold chase down. And then we're going to go top it off with 93 on our defensive rebound to be able to get that box out Hall of Fame. And then we're going to go 70 on the offensive. And again, the reason why we don't have a high offensive and we have a high defensive is because since you have the ability to shoot, you're probably going to be away from the basket a lot on the offensive side. So it just makes more sense to have the higher defensive rebound. Pure insides, you're better off having a higher offensive rebound because you're going to do a lot of pick and roll into the basket. But if you're a stretch, it's better to have the higher defensive rebound, okay? So as you can see, this build can do it all at all 3 levels. And like I said in the beginning, this is going to be a floor spacing rebounder, right? You do not see this name a lot. So again, it's very rare, but you can see it can compete, it can play in the park, and it also can be able to play in the rec if need be. But without further ado, let's head over to the second build. All right, so for the second build, this is going to be a diming defensive anchor. So very rare, you don't see this build a lot. 6'11", 245 pounds, max out that wingspan. What we're going to do here is going to be, now as you can see, the first one was 6'10", this is going to be 6'11". You want to go 70 on that speed, of course, still keep that 55 acceleration. Again, go 90 on the strength for the brick wall move enforcer on on gold. You will get that 80 vert, and then again, max out that stamina. Go to 96 on the stamina, okay? Now, nothing really changes here. Same thing other than the fact there's no close shot. I feel like we're going to go 80 on the driving layup for that Pro Touch Hall of Fame. Still going to go as that 75 driving dunk to be able to get the Giannis dunk packages. And this time we are going to go 92 on the standing to be able to get that fast twitch on gold and get rise up on gold, aerial wizard, precision dunk on gold, all the elite contact dunks and pro contact dunks. So this build again is going to be a pin and roll going straight to the basket, but this has no shooting. This is a pure inside, right? We're going to go 91 on the pass accuracy. All right, that 91 pass accuracy is going to give you that needle threader on gold, break starter on gold. You get the Tyrese Halliburton passing style. You get a lot, but we're also going to have this build be able to dribble. So we're going to go 65 on the ball handle and then 55 on the speed with ball. What does that mean? As you can see now, you'll be able to get big driver on gold. So having that 65 speed with ball, you're basically able to face up and then try to work your way to the basket, which is a lot different than most center builds. That's why having a driving layup is going to be pretty strong here. You want to go 85 on the interior defense. You got to have at least an 85 to get the name. Same thing here. We're still going to go 58 on that perimeter defense for the off-ball pass, 60 for interceptor. We're going all the way up to 92 on the block. That's gonna give you anchor on gold this time. This time, as a pure inside, as you're gonna see, we're gonna go 93 on the offensive rebound, and then we'll go 80 on the defensive, okay? As you can tell, this is a brick house. Now, again, you see there's no free throw. If you want to have free throw, what you're gonna have to do is drop your pass accuracy down to like an 86, and then drop all your ball handling and speed down. Just be like, none of that. But to me, I have this build, I don't care. Like, I go to the free throw line and wreck maybe like once or twice a game, if that. Shaq, Wilt Chamberlain, all these other great centers never shot free throws well. I don't care. I want to do what I want to do. And again, this is why I rock that way. But if you want free throw, you can even drop your perimeter defense down, your steal down, your pass accuracy down, your ball handle speed of ball down, get it up. Like, I'm dead serious. You can do all that and still get the name. So just keep that in mind. You just got to make sure your interior defense is an 85 and you have your 93 offensive defensive rebound on the 80, and then you should be good, okay? But at the end of the day, I think this is really dope. And plus, the Shades is my favorite player, Shaquille O'Neal. Shaquille O'Neal couldn't shoot free throws, but he dominated everywhere else. And it's the first Shades of, so I had to keep it the way it was. The diming defensive anchor is extremely rare. Should be fun to have if you haven't done that. And now let's head to the final build. All right, so for our final build, this is going to be called a rebounding big. That's it. This is a straight rebounding big. 6'10", 223 pounds, 7'6" wingspan. Again, we come down here. This time he's going to be much faster with a 75, and then we're going to go 65 on the acceleration. The strength this time is only going to be an 84, so you're not able to get gold brick wall and then move enforcer. They're only on silver. You're going to go 75 on the vert, and then we're going to go 95 on the stamina, okay? Now, when you come up here, again, nothing really changes. It's pretty much the same. 80 on the driving layup, 75 on that driving dunk for the Giannis dunk packages, and then, of course, we are going to go 92 on that standing dunk to get those elite big man contact dunks, okay? On the shooting, though, you're going to have a 77 three-point shot, and you'll have a 76 mid-range. Now, going 76, you see you get that green machine on silver. You are able to shoot, and we're going to go 81 on the free throw. On the pass accuracy, we're going just 77 here. But, again, this time it is going to have a very good 75 ball handle with a 69 speed with ball, so you get that hyperdrive. So, as you can tell, this build, this center build is really going to be able to face up even more than the anchor, and you have the ability to shoot. So this is going to be a pretty good face up type individual. You also want to go 61 on that interior defense. That will give you the anchor on bronze once we get the block up. The perimeter defense is all the way up to an 82 to get that challenger on silver. It's really good perimeter defense on this. 60 on the steal again to be able to get interceptor on bronze. We're going to go 78 on the block. Again, that's give you the chase down on silver. With that now bronze anchor. We're also now going to go 85 on the offensive rebound and then 80 on the defensive. So now, as you can tell, this has a little bit of the first and second build combined. Does a little bit of everything. This has a higher perimeter defense. This will obviously shine more in the park because it does have the higher perimeter defense, which is going to be obviously matter more in the park when you're playing against smaller individuals. In the rec, or as a 6'10" center. Obviously, you'll probably be slid over to the power forward spot, but it doesn't matter. It's still a center. You might, and I feel like it will still shine at the center spot, especially getting offensive rebounds, pushing it up the floor with their ball handle and speed with ball. So again, very fun, very versatile. And as you can see now, the big driver is going to be Hall of Fame. Because I forgot, as you can tell, you get the Hall of Fame big driver now with this. So again, it is going to be fun with the gold physical handles. But as you can see here, it is going to be called, like I said before, a rebounding big, which is kind of a, what you can say, catfish, because it doesn't seem like it does anything else, but it really does a little bit of everything. But let me know in the comment section what you think about these 3 builds. Obviously, they're very rare. You don't see a lot of them, but in my humble opinion, I feel like they're actually really good. Let me know what you think about that. But other than that, it's your favorite old head, Uncle Demi. I'll be back really soon with the Banger Man E&O. When I say back soon with the Banger, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm talking about tomorrow, man. I'm out.